When it comes to buying a graphics card, one thing that matters is its price to performance ratio of your GPU. As you may already know, Nvidia has released yet another variant of their RTX 3060 GPU, this time with 8GB of VRAM. But what you may not know is that it has a poor price to performance ratio. The 8GB version of the RTX 3060 is slower than the original 12GB model, but costs roughly the same. Nvidia wanted not only to cut down on the VRAM capacity of the RTX 3060, but there is also a significant reduction in its bus width, from 192-bit down to 128-bit. In addition, the new variant has a much smaller 1.5MB of L2 case and an effective bandwidth of just 224GB per second, which is a whopping 61% reduction over the 12GB model. This means that the newer RTX 3060 8GB is noticeably slower than the original 12GB version, especially in graphically demanding games at higher resolutions. And when it comes to games that benefit from a higher memory capacity, the performance margin between these GPUs may reach 35%. But it gets worse. Despite being slower than the original model, the RTX 3060 8GB costs roughly the same. Nvidia is selling the RTX 3060 with little to no added value for budget-conscious users and content creators, especially when you factor in the mere $30 price difference between both variants. The RTX 3060 8GB simply doesn't have any advantages that make up for its poor performance. Both GPUs share the same specification, with 3584 CUDA cores with boost clock of 1777 MHz and 170W TGP. So, the only real differences between them are the memory capacity, bus width, and the resulting performance. The Radeon RX 6700 XT is an excellent choice. It offers better performance than the RTX 3060 and can even keep up with the more expensive RTX 3060 Ti. Plus, it is available at a similar or even lower price point. And while it may not support ray tracing, it is still a solid choice for gamers who want the best possible performance without breaking the bank. Thank you for watching and see you in my next videos.